Hello guys, I'm going to be doing an iridescent one kill run here. So I'm not the most experienced killer. I've only been playing the game for 20 odd hours, but we're going to see with these perks how many wins in a row we can get in iridescent one. So please like and subscribe. So starting on Nostromo. Just using lethal pursuer just to get a head start on people. So we're going to head over here to this gen here. A bit unlucky there not to get that hit, but we're going to follow the 11 here. That's a terrible swing and a miss. I would leave the 11 now, we just go for this Ada. I should get the hit here. What on earth? There you go, now we've got the hit. Yeah, I think this is all over for the Ada now. Definitely going to get hit here. Oh, what is going on with me in this game? It's terrible. Oh, we're in a cage. Then we can head back over towards where we're sitting 11. Maybe give the generator a kick to get trail. Using our undetectable. Let's see. And there is the profit of trail right there. Maybe you guys don't use Pyramid Head very often, or don't have any prestige. I know there's better perks out there, but let's head over here. Oh, there's the 11. Should get a hit here. I don't know what is going on here, but we'll take it, and I might as well follow the law right now. As you can see, the Rebecca's gone out. She's already left. I don't know why. And the Ada's on a second hook stage. They're not the best team here, but we'll take it. Especially since we're going for as many wins as we can get. The 11 as well is also left. I don't know why. Not even on a single hook, but the bot will definitely drop the pallet. Just get a nice hit here. Get rid of the bot. Only one gen done at this time. There's flashlight save. No, I don't run Lightborn. I mean, mainly because I don't use the hillbilly. I don't think you need Lightborn anyway. So I'm very low hour killer in the iridescent one, but don't really get caught out by flashlight. I mean, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Here, we're just gonna kill the Ada. Why not? We might as well go for the Lara as well. Nah, I should have kept it there. Go through with the rights. There you go. At this point, the game's pretty much done. It's just kill the Ada here. It's just to find that 11 bot. I'm not going to really commentate the rest of it because it's pretty much over at this point, so we'll move on to the next game. Back on the commentary now. We got the hit on the bot. The bot's not really that hard to judge. It's just going to vault over. We'll just get the Mori now, and then we can move on to the next game. Pyramid Head's Mori is pretty crap compared to the other ones, but there you go. That's the next one. So we're at the theatre. I don't have good time with this map. Very, very rarely ever get the win, but obviously with Lethal Pursuit we get the aura straight away, and we'll just head straight over there. So before Lethal Pursuit, it was always tough for me to just sort of gauge where the survivors are, but that's why it's worth upgrading Nemesis. There's the Eddie here. We get a hit on Eddie. We just turn around, see if we can find the Dustin. Let's get undetectable. So we're using Spies from Shadows as well, so when a crow activates, we can see auras as well. So I'll just head back over here now. Most likely get a hit on the Dustin. Yeah, we'll get this. But depending on where he goes, so he's going for the stairs again. Yeah, we'll get him here. Nice. That's good early pressure. One hit and one hook. I do use Iron Grasp as well. Just not really the best perk to use. I just find that they never get off your shoulder. It's impossible to wiggle. Even with Boil Over, it's not even a challenge. There's the Eddie again now. See if we can cut him off. So we're not undetectable anymore, but we should get this. I don't know where he thinks he's going here, but yeah, we'll take it. Nice. Let's get him on a hook. Right, let's head over to the gens. There you go, more aura reading, right over to the crow. Oof. Thing is, I'm not even undetectable there. So maybe she's just trying to sneak around. We should get her here. Where she's gone? Yeah, I think we'll get her here. Just sliding. Done. Nice. Good read there. I should really hook her in the basement there, but we'll just put her in the hook here. Just keep the pressure up. Not a generator done yet. Plus as well, now instead of going down the basement, we can... oh, and there's Lara. We'll hit Lara. Let's go undetectable again. We should be able to get up here, and there she is again. Oh, well, she's come for that save, but we'll take it. I think this one we'll put in the basement. Just probably, we got one on the hook, put another one in the basement. Should provide some pressure. Plus we're still undetectable as well. Hopefully we'll keep that. A bit of trouble finding the basement there. That's another unhooked. So I am a console player as well, so I can't do 360s or whatever like what the PC players do. But there's the Dustin now, so should get a hit on him here. He drops the pallet. That's unlucky. And we'll go around with him, see if we can get him tormented. No, he's gone. We'll still hold on to it. Might be able to get a hit from him if he bolts again. Yeah, we got him this time. And torment. Torment's going to be really useful because instead of having to hook him, we can just put him in a cage. Let's just send him to a cage. I got a crow over there. It's probably that they're going to go for the basement. As I say, I know most people will think this is tunneling, but yeah, I am going for a win streak, so. Yeah, I noticed that the Lara didn't come back up, so I might as well just go back down for her. Open the chest maybe for a med kit. Thought I'd left it long enough, but should still get her here. Just put her back in the basement, why not? Let's head back up then. So and kick this gen again, get our trail back, undetectable. Spies from the Shadows really is an underrated perk. I feel for the aura reading aspect. Again, there's probably better perks out there, but relatively new still to the game. And I haven't really used anyone but Pyramid Head. Should get Eddie here. That's a nice shot. Dustin's gone under the torment again, so should mean really, unless we cage someone, that we should be able to mini Mori him when we put him down next. 4 gens at this point and 3-2 hook. So pretty much game 1 at this point, but they're pretty much leaving the Lara to die in the basement now. See, there's too much pressure on. They've just saved her. Again, I'm around the basement, so I might as well. Oh, I hate when that happens. Well, we might as well put her into the basement now, seeing as we're here. And again, they've only done 1 gen, so it's probably not enough to really be concerned at this point. They're all 4 on Death Hook as well. We really have played this one really well, and we've still got our undetectable, so the gen's not fully regressed and they haven't worked on it. Nice. Let me get the Lara there. This is pretty much game done at this point. Even if they did get 1-2 gens, it's not likely to happen. Again, this is the value of Iron Grasp. You see, it's not even a struggle, and you can go for such a long time with them on your shoulder. So they did leave the one to die that was in the basement. They should be able to get the dust in here. Get a hit. I don't know why he didn't run quicker, but we've got another hit on him. So we are going to slug him here, just because I want to get the win streak going. I mean, prior to this, we did have 2 wins before I started recording, but yeah, when you have an idea for a video after you start recording, this is what happens. And we do have another video, unfortunately, that is a bit corrupted, so we'll show what we got recorded now. Let's say we should have Eddie here. He tried to put a bada boom me on the window, but let's say I get stuck on the chairs. So he's trailed now, so again, it was clever to put down the chem trap there, but we're not falling for that. We'll just work our way around. It's probably going to drop the pallet again, just cut through the side door here. That's GG. Yeah, mini more rarity. We'll just head back over for Dustin now. We'll find him here, hiding in the shower cubicle. That's game 2 done. We'll move on to the next one. So hopefully you're enjoying. If you do, comment, like, subscribe, share as well, please. I'm trying to grow the channel. Okay, on to the next one. So we're on Dead Sands. Say I'm not the biggest fan of this map. I feel it definitely bodes well more for the faster killers like Legion, maybe the Onryo, but for Pyramid Head to get around this one's a bit more tough. So having those aura reading builds really does help you out, but I always stick with this build. It's what I'm most comfortable with. We got 2 Dwights here. Nice early pressure, 2 hits. Then we'll just stick here and just try and get her down. If we're lucky, we could get both of them, but I don't think we're going to get both of them. So it's a good hit, that. It took me a long time to sort of learn when not to use the rights of judgment. But it's something that you spend a lot of time with. I got about, of the 25 hours I've played, it's 90% of it is with Pyramid Head. It's just a bit more comfortable with the game. Plus I'm a big fan of Silent Hill as well. So I'm just going to head over here now. You can see somebody working on the gen, pressure them off. There's a good hit again. I'm going to pre-drop the pallet. I mean, we got a bit lucky there. I tend to do that, try to stay around the pallet, but try not to get stunned. Unfortunately, at that point we did, but we weren't facing the pallet, so even if we did have a flashlight, we couldn't get flashed. So we'll activate our undetectable here off the Trail of Torment, and we'll just head over. All three of them over here. Would have been nice to try and get a triple hit with the trail, but we'll get a hit here. Might as well follow him as well. So we got good pressure here. One already hooked, 2 injured. He's now in torment, so we can cage him as soon as we put him down. A poor judgment there, but you can't hit them all, can you? So we should just get him here. Nice. I'm glad I didn't decide to go for the M1. Thought it'd be better to hold back, and yeah, it was. Let's put him in a cage. That way we keep the pressure up. It seems to be that they're all sticking together here, especially these two. Okay, they already rescued him from the cage. Obviously, a bit of a lucky spawn over there. They should be able to get a hit here. Nice. Alright, so no more gens done. Should be able to get it down here. Yeah, it's a poor judgment swing. Now, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Might be able to get one of them here. Nice, so actually we hit both of them. That's a really nice one. I will hit the other one now. Yeah, the only issue is going to be is I can't hook both of them. Would have been nice to get one of them through the trail so we could cage and hook. Yeah, he's going over for the save. I'll just have to hook this one. At least that's somewhere on death hook now, so it's going to put pressure on. Let's see if we can hit this guy. Nah, I don't think we will. He's going to get up now. Right, just carry on going for this guy, just because we could do with getting another down. I use dead hard, fair play. A good play from them there. Dead hard, and then he used the protection hit. So if we had forced penance on, we could stop him from healing for 80 seconds, but we don't need to anyway. We'll get him back on hook. That's alright, you guys can teabag. We'll teabag crew. There's 3 gens still, and 1 on death hook, 2 others hooked. It's not looking good for them, is it? Yeah, we should get him here. Oh, he played that well. I thought he was going to vault. We should get him here now. Yep. Right, we'll go hook him. That's 1 down. Nice. They really bunched together this one. They're not spreading out and doing gens. We'll kick this one and get our trail back. So there was this one. Yep, you teabag. That's fine. I'll take a free hit. They're doing that just to save time so they can get a gen done, but we'll just head over here now to the gen then. Right, we'll get a hit now. There you go, so that's done. We'll get him back on the hook. Hopefully it's picking up the background noise of the TV. And the headset does do that from time to time. It's actually ran through the trail, that's good. We can put her in a cage. And we can head over for this guy. I don't know, maybe he's just giving up. Might be able to get here. There you go, that's GG. I assume they'll all start leaving now. There you go, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There you go, that's a GG. Hopefully we can keep this winning run up. Like I say, we did have a video that was corrupted. That was the game that was before this one, which is unfortunate, but I think roughly that's a 6 win streak I think now we're on. Let's move on to the next one then. Now you're going to sugarcoat this one. This one was rough. This match with very, very good bunch of survivors, and I just couldn't keep the pressure up. And I just had a bad game, which probably would explain it as well. But like I say, I'm not the most experienced killer. Obviously, this was just a bunch of experienced survivors that just knew how to play against Pyramid Head, well, and especially me. But there was a lot of swings and misses, as you can see here. So I get this first hit, which I thought was setting me up good, but it's just the distance they were getting from me. They were all working together, and I just kept getting lured into the shack, and I don't know why I led into it as well. Not even here. I keep the right all the way until he jumps through the window. If I keep that, even though he's got finesse on, I could still potentially get him. But they've already done one gen, and I have barely even hit one of them. Just really struggling. There weren't a lot of aura being ready. It was a tough game. As you're probably aware, the win streak does end here. Like I say, they were just a good bunch of survivors. I mean, we started to put the pressure on a little bit further on, but it was just really tough to find them as well here. I just could not find them. They were hiding from me. They were really well spread out. I mean, it's my own fault as well. I should have done a bit better. I get a good hit here, but I mean, with my undetectable, what I should have done was probably gone to a gen. But yeah, you got to get it down, haven't you? You know, get the ball rolling. I mean, even there, the gen's popped, and instead of going to the gen for a bit of pressure, I'm just trying to get him. I mean, admittedly, I did get him here, so good hit. So yeah, it's our first hook of the game, but we're already 2 gens down, and yeah, it's tough to come back here when you're not putting on enough pressure. I mean, even to find the hooks, I mean, I'm sure they had a perk on as well, which made it tough to see where the hooks are, because I'm sure there's one by Shack, and I just don't have the map knowledge just yet to know the hooks. But anyway, we'll kick this again. We still got our trail on. There we go. We can get a hit here. Nice. So we'll play this one a little bit better. She's still going to Shack, but don't think she'll drop the pallet. Now she's got Torment as well, so we'll fake to hit the window. We'll drop it. Nice. Forced her over. So we'll just put her in the cage because with 2 gens down, need to keep a bit of pressure. And I know that gen is still not regressing, so. That's unlucky. I thought we were quick enough. And again, that's just a poor choice. Poor choice to use that there. I mean, we'll pick the pallet. It's not exactly a god pallet, but in that area, it's a bit tricky to get around. But again, this was all down to map knowledge. I just got pulled into areas where it wasn't really comfortable, wasn't really ideal, but I guess you learn these things. I mean, being in the iridescent one, of course, it's the top rank, isn't it? So what do you expect, as a 27-hour, 25-hour killer? And again here, we're just hunting around, just drop the pallet, go around to find her and they're gone. This is what I was dealing with the whole game. It was really tough. I mean, we'll hunt here for the Lara. I mean, we could do with getting her on death hook. Then we'll drop in, we'll get a hit. Nice. Force her away from the window as well, which is ideal. Again, just the distance that we're keeping away. Obviously going to pallet and through windows, and just dropped another gen on me. I just couldn't cope with the pressure, I don't think. I mean, this was a good hit. It was a good read as well. We just put her straight back into a cage because we haven't got time to hook. And just flashlight save there, and it was a good decision to cage. Good pressure here. I mean, this was a good segment of the game. What we should have done here was actually use the advantage we've got. But again here, I decide to cancel. I don't know why. If I don't cancel, then it's a down and there's more pressure. But you know, yeah, good games, bad games, don't you? There's no point in crying. That's how we do here. Fake the pallet. Go back round. Again, we should be hitting that. But we'll fake round again. They should be able to get it down here. We'll hold down. Nice. If you see here, this is where Iron Grasp is really useful. So just got boil over on. Look, there's no wiggle movement. You're getting forced into boxes, no nothing. It's just straight. Walk to your hook like I haven't got anything on. No wiggle room. And that's where the value of that comes in. So not a lot of people really run boil over, so there's not much value to having it on, but it's just a comfort of mine. I like having that perk on. We should be able to get a hit here. Again, that's just map knowledge there. I didn't even know there was a bolt on that tree. But we should get here. We've got Bloodlust, so we should be able to get a hit here. We'll cancel. Should get the hit here. Nice. Send him to a cage as well, because we've got Torment on him. So this is a really tough point here. So they only have one more gen to get. They just come out of the cage, so we hit him. Again, not ideal. So just going to go back to the gen and just try and make sure they can't finish the last gen. The two of them here. What I should have done was carried on for the Lara so that I could get at least one kill, but we choose to go for the Kate here, which, yeah, was not the right decision, but so this is where they were smart, because they were just dragging me everywhere while they were finishing gens. I mean, I shouldn't have fell for it, but I mean, we are going to get the hit here, but I was just not ready for the flashlight save there. Okay, you know, if I run Lightborn, it's great, but I feel like Lightborn is something that you don't use. Obviously there I just weren't good enough. So they almost finished the gen here. So we'll get our trail back. I didn't even get that Leon once. I hit him once at the beginning. But I can just see that they're just rushing this gen. Just making sure they're just to camp around it a little bit. They're just making sure there's no flashlight save here. It only takes one flashlight save to knock your confidence, doesn't it? Now find a hook for her here. As you can see the scratch marks. You know, I know they're going back for the gen. I'll just go try and be as quick as possible here. Again, there's that Leon. I just could not get him, no matter what I did, no matter how close I got to him. I just could not get him. It was very, very, very good, but very annoying. Mr. Bubba Clark. I hope I pronounced that right. Well played to you. I mean, little did they know there was in the winning streak here, but well played to them. They managed to pull them off again, so close to finishing. But at this point I knew I was finished, because I hadn't even seen the other two survivors for a while, so I knew they were working on another gen. Of course there's a Lara. What I should have done again was sneak up a little bit more, probably would have got a grab and then would have got a kill, but yes, the risk you take is me. If the gen goes, then they're out. Again there you see the gen's gone. There's that Leon again. I just, like I said, I could not get him. No matter what I did, no matter what I tried, even here, I just could not get him. little bit of panic there, just because I really wanted the hit. And I know at this point they're already all at the other escape gate, so there's no chance here. So I'm just turning just to see if that Lara went to the most closest escape gate. I know she didn't, but just to hope. Well, that's the end of the video anyway. As you can see, all 4 of them are getting away. It's fine, it happens. So we ended up with a 7-win streak. Okay, so if you liked it, please comment, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.